Subscribe to Niger's Craziest. Press the bell icon and never miss another video update.
Niger's Craziest does not add review of any political parties, individuals, or religious group. This show is just for comedy purposes only. It might contain scenes with strong languages, strong satirical humor, links to a relative you might know, and references some may find offensive. If that kind of thing will offend you, Biko, close your browser now and get out of here. Get out of here, man! Shit, I'm saying! Because that's what we did!
Comedians are absolutely insane. That means
Nibo,
I carry different music languages.
We know.
I'm a music carrier.
Language
I'm a carrier. Yes, I carry things.
Before we go on, my people, if you want your products to be here on our table while we talk, for the eyes of the world to see,
yes.
For small, we are not expensive. Send us an email, nigerscrazy@gmail.com.
Very, very affordable.
Affordable.
Yes.
Thank you. You have a lot of eyes on your products, eh?
Yeah. All right, this is all about welcome to this episode. This episode is all about Zondo.
Where did you download this accent from now?
I don't forget where Franco. You know, he only is in national.
No, you downloaded this accent from somewhere. Which website? Give me the link.
Grammatical Geographical Location Zone. .com.
Can you download the German? Can you download the German accent?
MB.
Can you download the German accent?
No, not the dog. No, German.
That's German Shepherd.
No shepherd. German Shepherd Bushiri.
You see now, the Shepherd Bushiri, German Shepherd Bushiri, the South African Shepherd. Okay, we are here to talk about Bishop Zondo.
The small interview.
The interview. You know what? Let them watch it. When they come back, we'll talk.
Okay.
Against you. But first, let me ask you this question. What do you understand by the term cult?
Nothing. You see, in Sesotho, we don't even have it. In Everton, we don't have it. I don't understand cult. You see, I don't even know what does that actually mean. I don't have a meaning of that.
What's the significance of the use of red oil and water in the church?
Well, you look into the Bible, those were the church practices from old. So we are doing exactly what is in the Bible.
But what is the significance in the church?
You can use it for different things. Number one, you can use it for the anointing of the people when you consecrate people, or for the people that are sick. Yes.
Have you ever sexually abused any congregant in your church?
No.
What would you like to say to these allegations?
I would like to say to the community listening to me right now that all these sexual allegations that I had, they are still sub judice. So I don't want to divulge on that now.
Then what is with this thing of hugging and squeezing me like python, inhaling me?
Yeah, you know what? I think it will be the best thing. I'll be if I can be given an opportunity, I'll go to CRL Commission so she can demonstrate the inhaling. I want to be inhaled too, so that I can go and see how do you inhale a human being and throw him and do whatever she said. It's a practice of Christian just to hug people, but in a very good manner. I can give you a hug, I can give her a hug, but to squeeze me like a python, I don't know what does that supposed to mean. And to inhale me, it's news to me.
Do you hypnotize your
You see, hypnotism is something that we don't know. You see that? But all what I can tell you, the one that I follow, you know, when he used to cast out demons, sometimes people will fall and demons will speak or fume and do that. So, and me, I took the same Bible and practiced that which is there. Then I started seeing those things happening. But now if you hypnotize the people, I think you have to go and learn how to do that. I did not go to school for that. I just preached the word. And then when we prayed for the people, I saw those things happening, not because I have planned or designed them to be there.
People you pray for do fall.
Yeah, they do fall. Some of them, not all of them. Yes, that does happen.
Then your former colleague, or should I say leader in the church, Solibo Pedi, saying that you wake up after falling and then it's done with you.
What is being done?
When suggesting that the sexual abuse would have happened.
No, you see, that is what they've designed themselves. Let me just say something to you with the black church. The black church is always associated with those things. I will tell you. Have you ever seen any successful black man who's been celebrated without being accused of certain things? No, I know that you have to ask me, not me asking you. Any success of a black person, always there's a suspicion with it. Now, on the north side of Johannesburg, I used to visit that place. It's a church there. It's called Rehearsed Church. The church has grown, but nobody has ever associated that with cult. And why is becoming a cult when it's a black person? What is wrong with the color of our skin?
So many of the churches in South Africa, or even including your church as well, we see underprivileged people attending the churches. And of course, this is part of the gospel, I have to say. It doesn't discriminate, right? But from what we heard is that there is how you define the so-called RDP, which is the Reconstruction Development Plan by the government. Reduce it deep in poverty. Is that how you actually define it?
No. That it was just, when you add just the cherry on the, what you call, to say that, in fact, all what I wanted to instill in the minds of the people is that you don't stay in that little thing that they're giving to you. You have been given an opportunity to expand, to extend the little thing that you have. Don't have the RDP mentality in your house. I didn't say those houses, I said don't have the RDP mentality. Now this I said RDP mentality, me. I said this is a reduce deep in poverty. Don't have that mentality. Change your mentality. That's what I said.
But isn't that mocking the poor?
No, sir, it's not mocking. Mocking who? Who is the poor? Where do I come from?
I don't know.
You don't know? I come from Everton, bro. I'm a product of this thing. I'm not from heaven. So we cannot, listen, we are in the new democracy. I cannot sit here and wait for Mandela to rise from the dead to come and create jobs for me. I need to use my own brain. I need to use that's what I said to my people, because I was motivating them, not mocking them.
So you were not turning them into a laughing stock?
No, I don't turn people to a laughing stock. So the people who told you are now angry, the angry folks who left. If you were to ask me of each and every individual, I will tell you why. You see that? So now, when they are outside, then those things which we used to laugh about, it is, guys, this thing, it's RDP mentality, change it. Now it has turned to, they use it now as if it was a mockery. It was never a mockery.
So, you are again accused of exploiting the members of your church financially, threatening them if they don't give, they're not going to be successful, they're not going to get healed, there's not going to be any prosperity. What would you like to say about that?
No, they're just telling Hamas. Our giving is divided into three. Okay. This runs the church. This one runs the outreach programs. And these ones were for the buildings. That's how they run. Now, in the outreach program, that's when we take children to school, feeding the hungry and all that. Those whom you said, I said I was mocking them. How can I mock what I feed? And still go out there and work and make sure that these people are being fed. These children have gone to school. And right there, still build the people houses. That's what this ministry is doing. I don't threaten you to give. People, they give willingly. You know, right now in the social media, I can even show you the very same people that you are talking about, where they were thanking God for giving and God gave them what, and this and that. Now, let me ask you a question. Maybe I ask that person there. When a white man and the white church grow and build big and beautiful churches, it is God who's blessing. When it comes to a black man, he manipulates, threaten people to kill them. How can I come and just threaten to kill you for giving me money? Come on, use your cop. How can that be in this country? Threatening to kill you for giving me your own money. It is your choice. If you give, it's your choice. If you don't give, it's your choice. Why should I kill you for doing that? Let me tell you something that you might not know. I'm employed by the church. I'm paid by the church. I pay the tithe. I do my whatever everybody does here, I also do. South Africa has got a culture. If you say a person, they will rise up to destroy that person. Now here is Musoma and his colleagues decided to do this publicly. I don't say they should not do it, but not the way they did it. The way they plan it that should be a bloodbath in the country. This commission did this country injustice because they cannot repair what they've done to this community. And already some of our members have received the threats. Some of them now are going to divorce court as we speak. Because how are you going to feel if you hear that I've slept with your wife? Are you going to still trust your wife? And your children are zombies, knowing that they come from your loins. How is the perception outside there about the family, this church? The aim of CRL Commission to publicize this to nations of the world. It was to destroy me, my family, and this church and their families and their children. But I don't know, maybe their mandate is to let us expose them to danger and death, you see, so that they can achieve what they want.
Are you going to honor their invitation?
Only if they will allow me to come, then I will be there. Only if I can be offered that opportunity. If they don't, they are not going to treat me like they've treated me before. Like I said to you, before the mess that you see, I approached them to come and mediate. They did not come. I can give you the proofs.
Okay, they are back. This boy that interviewed this man is a moron. So if somebody thief, you now ask the person to speak. Did you thief that thing?
No, I did not thief it. Only saw it where people gather.
So he is supposed to tell you that he raped guests. You can know that he was the one that arranged this interview. He paid this boy.
This boy is a low-class interviewer. This one did not know how to interview people at all.
See,
these boys should not sit in front of the camera and interview this kind of person. Look at how he overpowered this boy. He was even scared to ask him questions.
He's not overpowered. This boy is probably a member of his church. he has given this. Even his boy is a journalist, but he's a member of his church. He's probably the boy's spiritual father. So he has given the boy envelope. He has written the questions the boy can ask, the boy will not ask, and given to the boy. So the boy will ask him. He has he's already prepared answers that he will give.
Is it a must to be a journalist when you know
that these men of God, they have journalists under their payroll? You know these things. So why are you talking like this? You know these things now. They have journalists under their payroll.
Look look at the boy's facial expression. You will know that he's scared. He's scared to ask questions.
He's overpowered. Bishop Zondo, come and meet us to interview you. If we give you
water will come out from your eyes. You will not know when you will speak the truth.
Every point you bring, we will counter it.
Yes, now.
We will have a counterpoint for your points.
Like counter attack.
By the time we counter you finish, it is you with your own mouth that will say, yes, I rape. You will admit your crime.
This boy just squandered this interview. He damaged everything. He never allowed.
Is what we call a saboteur.
Sabotage.
I said saboteur. I did not say.
What about sabotage? When you go and tag.
Okay, sabotage. Okay.
Sabotage in the.
When you sabotage somebody. That's what Buhari came to do to Nigeria. Buhari is a saboteur.
So that is what this man did to these boys. How can you be an interviewer? You don't have confidence in you. You cannot ask question that will make that person best.
You know the problem is the boy is seeking favor, and this Bishop Zondo is big. You know, it's like you now when you see, let's say you want to interview Buhari, you shake now. If they say you should interview Buhari now, you will know that you.
That is true. There are some questions you won't be able to ask so that he will not.
So that you will not pass there.
But I respect this man that interview. What is he called? Mboro. You watch that man.
He gave it to Mboro back to back.
Fire
back to back, fire to fire. Mboro was just a man.
He didn't even call him prophet.
Yeah, he said self-acclaimed
prophet. He said, I don't.
This Zondo now, who ordained him bishop? They will just give their self name.
You know where the funniest? All these so-called crockests, how many years did they train? Which training? Which pastoral training did they go? School did they go to?
Womb Christian Church of God.
Oh, who ordained them? Who anoint them? That
womb from Christian Church. They were anointed from the womb. Okay. Didn't you learn from your friend tuberculosis?
Okay, that was what you said that time.
Womb Christian Church of God. So
can you see that this man now act as if he's innocent of all this alligator?
His allegation.
Alligator
is a reptile.
Not reptile. Alligator. You don't know alligator fefe.
That one is a pepper now that you eat.
When you interview somebody, you are now giving him hot. That's why you call alligator pepper. Something that is hot. You can't have somebody that doing bad thing. It's alligator pepper. You give him hot. You serve him hot. That's why you call alligator. He didn't conflict pepper. The alligator against this man.
Allegation.
I don't like it. I don't put pepper now. He now walk alligator. All the alligator against this man now. He now do as if he's innocent of these things. Look at how he's not driving the guy, not saying a lot of rubbish that is not even concerned. This boy just spoiled this.
Is this boy that we blame? Is this boy? We don't blame Bishop Zondo because we know who he is. A lion cannot, a leopard cannot change his spot. But you, this interviewer, God of Ebenezer, the gods of Ebenezer will punish you.
In Navy. Is it
Amadioha, combined with the gods of Ebenezer, will punish you for the envelope you collected to conduct this nonsense.
And try to keep short the necessary question you are supposed to ask.
Not asking me stupid question. Did you rape? Guess. He will say yes, he raped girls because you don't have common sense in your head. That's what they taught you in journalism.
Hi.
That's what they taught you in journalist school. My brother, what do you think this idiot deserves? Does he deserve bottle on his head?
Bottle one. Bottle
okay,
one.
Or hot water?
But you give him bottle.
Okay.
You give him hot water. Now after you bottle on his head,
yeah, okay.
The next one is you give him cutlass on his back. Did you mention cutlass?
No, I did not put cutlass. I should add cutlass. Okay, let me remove hot water and put cutlass.
No, hot water is fine.
Hot water.
Yes. Okay. Put hot water. Okay, let's go first. Bottle first on his head. Hot water. The last one. Now flog him.
Now flog him. When the hot water has burned his skin,
you now flog
him. Okay.
So that you flog sense
into his head.
Because of next time.
Okay. So my people, what do you think this useless interviewer deserves for this nonsense interview? Comment what you think. Don't forget to follow him on Instagram at John Joshua Comedian. Follow me on Instagram at Laugh Mayor and follow us at Niger's Craziest on all our social media handles. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, and we're on Telegram. You can chat us up on WhatsApp. Thank you.
Well, love you.